Welcome back one and all. We are going to be continuing our lunchtime let's play of Antharion. Where we left off last time, we abandoned a dungeon and we went off to Strattonholme instead, which is where we've arrived just now. We're going to take a quick look in the stores, grab a rest to top up our mana and health, and we're going to head towards the next shard fragment over here. It's just sort of in a northeasterly direction from us. Our boat is approximately here, so we're going to hopefully not lose track of that. This is Swords and Boards. It is a weapon shop. Let's take a quick peek. There's a decent shield. Is it better than ours? Ours is 15. This one's 21, so it's a little bit better than ours. But is it worth the probably 1500 price? No, not really. I do need a better weapon though, quite badly. That is a very nice crystal sword, but unfortunately that's not going to be good for us. That one is though. 14 damage versus 9. 6 strength versus 0 strength, so that's a pretty hefty increase for us. It's also level 13, and we are approximately that level, so that is a level suitable weapon. We also really need a better helmet. Maybe like one of these. The dragon skin helm. It's kind of expensive, but you know what? Let's grab it. We'll grab the sword as well. Okay. As for bows, our bow is 17 damage. This one's was also 17, but it gives constitution instead of dexterity, so it's not quite as good as the one we're currently using. We are going to look at magic in this town as well. So our character's going to look a little bit beefier now. He's going to... Well, I don't have the requirement yet. What do I need? Required level 20. So we're a few levels away from that one. That being said, we can still use the sword at least for now. We'll keep the helmet around. It is a good helmet. It will be a fragment 2, but not fragment 1. I would have thought the one closest to the lady would be fragment 1. We also have lanterns. I don't know why we were worried about torches and stuff. We have lanterns just sitting around en masse. And we have tons of healing potions, so we're going to dish off some of them. Couple to him. Couple to him. We also have boatloads of arrows. I'm not really sure why they got unequipped. So there, we have a helmet for later on. It's good to have some equipment that you're going to grow into. General goods, let's take a quick peek in there. It is almost nighttime, so there's a solid chance that we will get kicked out at some point here. That is a nice bow. Common crystal bow. Damage 23. Ooh, damage 30. The enchanted composite bow is actually really nice. It is required level 17 and 20 respectively, so we're not going to be using those for some time. It's a decent ring too, though. Plus 3 intelligence, plus 5 wisdom. Silence is a gray magic. We're not really good at gray magic at all, unfortunately. In fact, gray magic is our worst magic. We have almost no skill in it. Taxidermist, that's not weird at all. What do you have in your taxidermy shop? Life tap, black magic 25. Some of your life essence sold. I usually have tons of white magic kicking around. I almost have no black magic, and I will take that in a heartbeat. I can transfer life for how do I set it as a thing? Ah, there we go. For some mana, which is damn nice. Where is your inn? There it is. Sandstone Pub. That should be at the inn, hopefully. And then we will get some snooze. This is not an inn. Greetings, I can train you in lore. No, I don't really need that. I can instruct you in grey magic. I mean... Train a Sharon. 163... Fine. The Sharon went up to 18 in grey magic. Can you do it again? No. Why do I want to attack him? 19. Oh, it only went up by 1. Okay, let's not do that again. That's getting very expensive. What do you have for stuff? Recall and mark, of course. A boatload of arrows and food, actually. You know what? You can never have too much food, I've decided. Two-handed warhammer, a mage hat with alchemy skill, which is something we don't use at all. There's also a moderately good helmet here, but you know what? We have a helmet to grow into. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Now, if I were an inn, where would I be? Swords and boards, you are not an inn. We're also going to explore this town and talk to some people because we haven't done that yet. There might be some other quests around that we don't have. This is a town we only briefly stopped into at one point. This must be the inn. Yes, perfect. Hello, Shiva. Yes, I would like a bed, thank you. Room to the right. That one? It's 11 o'clock p.m., so we'll get a little rest. If we sleep for 9 hours, that puts us at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's usually when everybody is awake. And from there we can move on and try to gather up some side quests. We haven't done a whole lot in the desert yet, so... In fact, we've done almost nothing in the desert. Alright, town is good to go. Who are you? Hello, what are you doing here? I'm in town on business. I'm attempting to procure snake skins for a client living on a far-off island. I think my client wants the skins for some kind of ritual or something. You know how these natives are with their rituals. Well, as I've learned, trying to kill some cobras here in Margzan, the beasts are quite nasty. I'm from Mooncrest province, so I'm used to little critters like crabs, seagulls, and the like. But what a shock it was when I tried to take down a cobra. I struck him with one good arrow, and he shrugged it off like nothing. Then out of nowhere, 3 of his companions came slithering to his rescue. That's when I retreated back here. Now I have no idea what to do. I'll bring you some. Quite number though. 7. He wants 7. 7 snake skins. Alright, we can do that. Tyronius, do you have a quest for us? I'm in no mood to chat. Tell me about yourself. Used to be a councilman, Isildur's personal guardsman. Then one night I overheard the councilman discussing what I considered to be a morally reprehensible matter. I immediately informed my captain of what I had heard, as a guardsman should. The next day I came into work only to learn that my captain had supposedly hanged himself the night before. Then I was summarily fired. Well, shitty deal for you. Don't rock the boat apparently in this place. Administrator, do you have any work for me? Welcome to the Stratton Hold Administration Office. What can I do for you? I need a job. I do have a job for you. Traveling merchants have reported seeing rogue bands of necrophil camped out in the desert surrounding the city. These necrophil are reported to be extremely powerful and quite magically adept, so this isn't a job you should take lightly. I'll do it. Advisor. Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. Would I get in trouble for stealing your chest? Probably. How do I get over to this? Oh, there's a break in the fence over here. I was gonna say, how do I get over to this guy? But now that makes sense. Must be horrible to be without a home. Not bad. Freedom, nice. Apparently he doesn't have anything else to say to us. I guess he is technically free. Did this guy have any jobs? Or is it just a shop? We're interested in work. We need 3 bars of gold. If you find it, bring it to me. We'll do it. Come back when you have gold. How many gold do we have? 1, 2. So we only need 1 more gold bar. And then we are set for gold bars, apparently. Let's go to the pub. There's quite a few people in here to talk to. Tyronius, don't allow me to talk. You leave. Okay. Greetings. I can train you in... Alright, the lore and the gray magic person. We don't need lore training. We're pretty good at that. Hello, Maran. Me no work. You leave. Okay. Sorry, man. I just wanted to see if you had anything for me to do. Archaeology office. That sounds cool. Greetings, I am Markov. Got any work for us? Archaeology is not a commoner's sport. It takes years and years of meticulous training to be able to participate in even the simplest dig. He is the head of Antharion's Department of Archaeology. Does an archaeologist make much gold? Historically, there's been a thin line between an archaeologist and a looter. I myself am an archaeologist in the true spirit of the word. Therefore, whatever I find is handed over to the council for the benefit of the Antharionites. My predecessor, Valkyrie, for example, was a notorious looter. Eventually, though, he was forced to step down, at which point he stashed away enough gold to allow him to bribe the right people and avoid prosecution. A travesty of justice, indeed. Perhaps we can do justice to him. I'm an honest man. I have no intention of bloodying my own hands with a mess like that. If, however, some unforeseen tragedy was to befall Valkyrie, I would not lose one moment's sleep over it. Yes, it would be horrible if a tragedy were to befall Valkyrie. Winked twice. As far as I know, he lives in exile in a log cabin in the middle of nowhere, up in northwest Northwind. Please let me know if you hear anything of his fate. I will do so. I will go kill your person for you. I have no qualms about that. What is a Silvermane's Hall? Oh, this is the, inn. I really should have known that. Okay, we got a couple quests to go do now. We need a gold bar. Where the hell do we get gold bars from? I know we found 2 in dungeons, but other than that, I mean, could be anywhere, I guess. So, we have necrophil camps just to the south of us. Actually, there's several necrophil camps. I'm also going to quick save, because I think necrophils might be tough. I'm not exactly sure how tough they are. I'm sure we'll find out shortly. Also, we need to find cobras to kill. Did I go too far? No, I'm pretty much right on top of them. This looks like a camp. What the hell is that thing? That is an imp. They have a lot of hit points. You know what? This might not be the right area for us. Maybe we're not ready for this place. There is a possibility we may be in over our head. Let's quick load, because that was a terrible first round. 191 hit points. That's a lot of hit points. Okay. Better start. Well, that's bleak. The damage wasn't too bad. Except all my people are confused or stunned or whatever. 1, 2, 3. Really, I can hit one person with Cone of Cold? That's not exactly what I was hoping for. Might as well heal him. They have healing too? And now we're silenced? And poisoned? And firebolted? And we have a stupid pig. And we're confused. Right, we're still silenced. Don't do anything then. Heal yourself. Hooray! Alright, we're back. We're still confused though, and poisoned. Man, this is going really... Okay, I think we might be out of our depth here. This is going really bad for us. Perhaps we should go to Northwind. I think it was easier. Perhaps we made a wrong choice by coming here, because damn. We just got... Maybe we can fight cobras? Let's go find a cobra. Let's see how tough they are. Maybe cobras are more up to our speed. Those are vultures and a beetle of some sort. See if we can find a cobra on the way back to our ship. We're gonna... Oh, that's a lot of dudes. Like, that's a lot of enemies. They're sort of between me and my boat, so let's go around them. Northwind it is. Northwind seems safer. Jesus. Can't believe how... That's a lot of creatures. Are you guys cobras? Yes, there's a cobra there. Let's see how tough they are. Okay. 195. We'll kill the scorpion first, I think. It has less hit points. Alright, that first round went sort of poorly, but you know what? We recovered. We'll kill this scorpion instead. Or not. Might as well top up. Frostbite, frostbite. Hit. 27 damage, not bad. 40 damage, better. resisted, not so good. Frostbite will wear off next turn, I think. I am sucking at hitting things, though. There we go. Cool. One dead. Why can't I hit anything? Ow. That actually did a ton of damage. There we go. I have an 89% chance to hit, and I can't hit a single thing. Also, getting resisted every attack, not so fun. Move him away a little bit. So apparently the Cobra is not so bad, just a little bit tough. We have one Cobra skin, and we gained 35 experience for that. Actually, that's quite a bit of experience for a relatively small encounter. But even so, I think the desert is a little out of our league at the moment. We're gonna hop on our... Oh, is there another snake up here? This is another Cobra camp? You know what? We're almost out of mana anyways. And we're out of time, more importantly. So we're gonna probably end it here. We are gonna go sail to Northwind. I think the logical conclusion that we can reach here is that we are not prepared for this place yet. Or we can go back and do that dungeon I decided to skip out on. That might actually be a better idea. Northwind. Let's go Northwind. I will see you guys in the next video. We will be going to Northwind because I'm pretty sure it is more in line with our level. We got a little bit destroyed here. Look at how many scorpions there are there. That's a crap ton of scorpions. It's like 7 of them. Actually, there are 7 of them. That's a good estimate. But there's too far in the distance I couldn't see, so there's actually 9 of them. 9 scorpions would ruin our day. There's that bird-beetle combination over there. So we're gonna... Like, if we look at our map before I go... We are going up to Northwind. Now, the thing about Northwind is the city's sort of really in the middle. And you can park your boat along here. Luckily, I mean, there's a fragment right there we could just do. And the administrative assistant's right there as well. So, hopefully we'll be able to have a nice, easy slide into there. And then we'll make our way towards the city while killing everything in our path. That would be the best way of doing things, I think. We've been to Northwind before, and it wasn't nearly as bad as the desert is, so... I think the desert might be the sort of Ender-type game stuff, because their hit points are really high. Like 200, that's a lot of hit points. What are our hit points sitting at, for example? We have 79, and 61, and 54, and 54 respectively, so... Not even close. Anyways, that's going to be the end of our video. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Especially in relation to where I should go next, because this is a game that I'm not super duper familiar with, but I'm having fun with anyways. So, take care guys. See you tomorrow.